Oh shit, ready again. Kaisa. Well, game 1 is auto lose for the severe. Game 2, game 3 is usually good for severe because of the sideboard. That's a good hand. Poro, 2 draw, and the Ray. It's a very good hand. Ooh, good opener from Randy Trove. That's a premium. With Seal as well. I mean, if he has Ezreal on top of that opener, he might be chilling. That's like the best opener Severe can have. He was thinking on discard. He got so focused on discard, he forgot to make gold. Wow, has Ezreal as well. That's a very good opener. The problem is, like...
Oh, that's a money!
5 head.
Maybe I think it's a prime. No follow-up. Only Ezreal is a bit slow for the Severe. Like, you're staring at 4 points already from Kaisa. Three points, sorry. Not sure if I like tapping out here. It opens up Accelerate Severe. I guess Accelerate Severe is very weak to Falling Star. I think you can't. I think you have to play Severe in base. It's such a rough spot. If you Accelerate Severe here, you just get blown out by Falling Star and the development. You can't win the game anymore. So... I'm thinking about Severe base and challenge on Kaisa. I think it's the best play he has. Like, this way he doesn't get blown out by Falling Star. Okay, that's good. Now it allows him to find Falling Star. Oh, 2 Falling Stars. Oh, you hate to see that. You have to take out Falling Star if you want to accelerate. Alternative, take out Singularity, Severe base, and yeah, kick out Singularity, and use Severe base plus challenge this turn. This way she's alive and you can contest the other battlefield next turn. No, what are you doing? Okay, Randy's trolling. He just lost the game. Like, what? What the fuck is this play? So bad. Like, what? Does he not see Void Gate or what? Like, how do you win from here? Like, what's your game plan here if you get Falling Star? Like, how do you recover ever? I mean, he knew about the Void Gate because he picks up the Sivir right away. I don't know what was the plan. Maybe he thinks he can recover with challenge later with Raza. Maybe he has a... Okay. Maybe he has confront double Raza. So he wanted to eat it. So he can follow up with the double ready unit. Like, I swear, if he doesn't have like double Raza here coming in next turn, that was trolling. Triple Yordle is really rough. Stack deck is very good here to fill the graveyard. Finds a Raza. Okay, it has to be Raza. If he if he has confront. He doesn't have confront, so it's fucked. Wait, so I don't know what was his game plan. Like, he cannot win the game by doing this. What should he have done? I literally said it. Challenge Sivir. And not walk in. And kick Singularity. Wouldn't he still get Falling Star? And how does the Sivir die? Like, opponent will need to double trade. Like, he can then Falling Star sell the Sivir, and then opponent has to trade one of the 2-drops into the Ezreal, and then you remove at least one Yordle from the board. You need to start removing units. Sivir does not do well into a lot of small units. You need to run out of the Kaisa, the cards. Like, now what? The problem is also later there is a smoke screen, so the challenge is a lot less effective. I don't know. He has a lot of value in hand, but he has no tempo. This hand needs a confront into double Raza. There is no coming back without those cards. He needs to stack deck here. Look for confront for the next turn. Or even this turn. Yeah, cold shot also works. Punch first doesn't do anything. It has to be stack deck. Up the speed? No, I want to see the every play. Just even one confront into the Raza and to kill the Poro would be so good. Like, forces to use spells to get over it, to go to 7, and then like opponent doesn't have that mana too much defend against Fizz. Ezreal, you can actually make a comeback. Without clearing here the Poro and putting a body on the board, I don't think it's winnable anymore. Is knock package shit in every miracle? Of course. What's my opinion on winning list? I don't know what's the winning list. I'm watching now top 4 if you noticed. Yeah, Falling Star is always a kick here. I mean, I already know the Kaisa one, someone spoiled earlier, but I don't know what's the list. Yeah, you can't win anymore. How was wins? I really am struggling. Did you try going to 8 points? Usually works for me. Miracles we've been playing for months. It's a fun deck to play. Too volatile for me. And without being able to take notes during Swiss, makes it a lot worse though. For top 8, it's fine. But in Swiss, it's miserable when you don't have time to take notes. Tips for beginners to play Riftbound: just jump games, watch tournaments, listen to people, like insightful people talk about the game and play the game. Do you have someone recommend except you to watch? Please, Matt. No one else. Right, is from my team? Yes. Well, last chance to draw Confront. Are there archetypes in this? Aggro mid-range control? A lot less. It's not about the HP, but the scores on the battlefield. So you have to play units, and you need to play. Every deck needs to play some tricks and some units and some spells to be able to win battles. There we go. He funded the Confront. Okay. Let's see if he can unload the Raza. The problem is the Watcher comes down, or just like any spells, and it's just over. Like the smoke screen that allows to push over with 2 units over 1 Raza. So like you need to have a punch first to counteract with smoke screen. Fizz to kick out. Okay, right, that's already Fizz with the sabotage. So this is a tell that you have punch first in the hand because you preserve your orange runes. I don't think this is correct pick. Piercing Light presents more damage for less mana. Piercing Light is at least 8 damage up to 10. And Void Seeker is up to 5 for 1 less mana. I think that's a misplay to take not take the Piercing Light. Because the playing in China Regionals might have been free for you. I mean, it would be free for me. But you need to go early and play all the local events to farm points. So you have the points to increase the odds of getting raffled. you get increased odds of winning out the ticket. I think he look how weak is this now to the piercing light. Like he gets full clear by piercing light now. Yeah, I mean Brandy misplayed twice this game. One was like a small misplay, now it's like the peak was bigger misplay. Has one float. Oh, wait. Okay, so he needs to kick out the... I like that he didn't go for Raza. A bit unfortunate the order of the cards pickups. But now that he can kick out Piercing Light with Sabotage is very big. No, this is third cycle already. FIF. I think this is... You can't put FIF here, by the way. Because... Okay, no. You know about Ray, Smoke Screen. I guess this FF is good. Because Piercing Light is out of the hand now. Doesn't he open loose to the... Let's see... FOF, walk in with the Yordle, offer trade. Your Yordle gets pushed. Ray Feast. 2-drop trade. Then one might can walk up and draw 2 cards. And then you have 4 might left over. And like you need anything to walk over this. And yeah, you can't win here. It's impossible. It would need to be like back-to-back sentry draws. And then you don't have mana to play anymore. And like you have no units left. Like you like even if you survive this turn somehow, you still cannot win anymore. Because you don't have runes to play with. And your third Raza is at the bottom of your deck. Don't you Ray Raza and trade with 2-drop? Yes, that's better. Ray. Walk. Push. Walk. Trade. Walk. Trade over. So 1 here, 1 pushed. Walk. No. Trade. Push. Trade. No, he doesn't have enough units to go over. He can full clear. But you want to draw from zone. You want to contest this battlefield first. So you can draw with from the zone. You can technically draw off here first. But like it's more likely you're gonna find an out from the zone. Like I'd like to go over zone first. It's impossible to fuck it up, I think. You discard anyways. Yeah, but like you might be looking to get the... Like it depends what he top deck. If he top deck something discardable, it's better to go bottom. If you top deck something playable, then you can go right, top. If you don't want to discard the right away from that. If you need a card. He top deck Ray. That's lethal guaranteed, no? Fizz is free might. Oh, that's a misplay. This is... You have to push here. Now your Raza just dies from the spells. Phase up. You have to always push here a sentry to deny a draw. Or you push the two... You can keep the sentry because the smoke screen. And you put... But like you cannot let this trade happen. This is a misplay 100%. Because he knows the hand. You cannot accept this trade. The thing is, if you push sentry, then he smoke screens the Raza. So like the Yordle gets the trade with the Raza anyway. He wants to respond to Ray, which is... Like you cannot respond to Ray. Bro, like you... Like what? You open loose to the... You have to eat smoke screen. You cannot... Like... I don't think it matters. But like, what's the plan? You have to eat this smoke screen. Because now you... Like, this gets smoke screen and you just... This goes here. Both of this goes here and you lose. Phase up. You have to eat here. Never forget triple smoke and Vi, yeah. I mean, that's a, like, I don't think it matters what he does here, but like that's a small optimization you should be able to take. Post sideboard, this matchup is a lot more playable because you have double unyielding inside. You consider Randy as a great player? Yes. If he played more this set, yes. He was very good set 1. A bit stubborn, but very good. But he didn't play much this set. In general, good, very good player. But he doesn't have much practice this set, I would say. So I think he will struggle. We can see the small missteps, which he might have wanted to go for, like, don't get me wrong. He might have, like, the accelerated Severe into stack deck was definitely a consideration, but I didn't like it. He's played by being tired. It's a fresh day. It's day 2. Top 4 vote, there is no excuse. Like if you aim for win out, be prepared then. Prepare your body. If you want to be a great player, you can't have those. Also, I don't think he's tired. Randy does. I think Randy has similar as I do. He doesn't get that tired easily. Isn't our receiver better than this? It is. This is better into bad players though. Oh, that's a very good hand. Too bad he has to send Ezreal at the bottom. Problem starts if there are like 3 premium cards. If there's like double unyielding and Ezreal in one stack deck. Opinion on the Obelisk OTD mechanic we're using now. I don't know what's Obelisk OTD. I don't use abbreviations like this. Trigger Severe. BF1 going second. I mean, depends on your chosen champion and your deck building. On the draw. There is no on the draw in the Riftbound. I get it's from different TCGs, but there's no such thing as play and draw on the Riftbound. Like if you have if opponent chooses to go first and you have a premium play as you go on 4 mana, such as Kai'Sa, Draven, then it's a great choice. It gets weird when both of you take, when the opponent counters it with their own obelisk, and they can play like, when they go first they're Draven and Kai'Sa, and you play as a second. Then it gets weird. I think they'll end up removing turn 1 draw for going first. I hope so. You have to somehow balance it. But then going second will be broken, no? I don't know how you balance it. I guess you don't have to give the mana to the opponent. You just give them extra card, and it'll be a bit better. You can't give them both mana and a card. Like, I would never go first anymore if they remove the card draw. Let me tell you, my deck loves when they run obelisk. I want all the obelisks. I can use all the mana. Really good opener. The problem is, if Kai'Sa goes turn 1 Kai'Sa, it's too slow. Like, it needs to be double 2-drop for Kai'Sa. And the Sigil of the Storm fucks Kai'Sa a lot. Like, if you don't put enough pressure on Sivir, it's not that good. Oh, I think the Kai'Sa might be dead. There is, I think, challenge Sivir. And I think that's game. Okay, he's scared of Singularity if he doesn't do it. But if there is Singularity that comes down on Sivir and Ezreal, and there is no units behind, you're very happy. I'm 100% good doing Sivir challenge here. If my opponent's Singularity, you win the game. Like, he has unyielding, but I think he's playing too hard around unyielding. It's good to play for it, but when like opponent snipes you, when they have no units in play, you don't care. Like, they played Progress, what they gonna do? Play 1-2-drop? Yeah, this is... The Progress Day was rough, but this is not the very good hand. So basically you want to keep Singularity and Rain because you have unyielding for those. So you want to kick out the very efficient removal. So it's always Falling Star, because against Piercing Light you have a control. You can just not walk on the battlefield and you never eat Piercing Light until you choose to eat it. So you just kick Falling Star here always. Why Progress Day is not better premonition and not lose all turn? No, Progress Day is better than premonition. Premonition derams you. Like, Progress Day is cheaper than premonition. In 3 turns, premonition is more expensive. So as a Kai'Sa player, you don't eat, like, you can try to bait out unyielding here, which is like acceptable, make opponent deramp and not walk in. I think I like Singularity here. You want to take out, because you have Rain, you want to take unyielding out of their hand as ASAP. And they deramp. No, Daziel. I mean, you maybe there are like you can buy at vendors those, but at Houston you have to bring your own shit if you want to take notes. Also, I don't like officials. I like to have a big piece of A4 piece of paper. Are piercing light that good as free of as this guy? It has very good breakpoints. I like piercing light. It's 4 mana delayed. Like it's better rain. Like you would play 3 piercing light before you play 1 rain in the deck. Rain is 7 mana, deal 12. It's 4 more damage for 3 more mana. It's very inefficient in comparison. Depends on them being on BFs. No, you need only 1 unit to be on the battlefield. You don't need any more. And if opponent is not on battlefields, you're fine. Like if opponent is not scoring, you're winning over time. The problem is, the only problem of the deck is you don't beat Irelia. His deck is awful into Irelia from what I see. Like you have no cards to deal with it in the main or sideboard. You just take a gamble that you don't face any. Challenge? Winnable Irelia? I mean, what cards do you deal with Irelia? Okay, he has another unyielding if he does this. You always challenge here if you don't have unyielding. Or you want to present one. Like, he wants to bait rain. That's what he's doing. Like, if you're an opponent, you cannot... Like, I don't think you can take a bait here. You have to play normally. But maybe he's like... He wants to just get it out of the way. Because, like, it'll get sabotaged regardless. So you just rip it. And you are gonna try to run them out of the cards. Does any play Roid Rider? I don't think so. But maybe one. But, like, you have unyieldings. You don't need it. Game plan for Miracle into the Irelia. How can I make it favored? I mean, just dump 30 might on turn 3, turn 4. So Rocket Barrage and Thermo inside, maybe for Irelia. I mean, those cards don't help you in a Irelia. You need might. Gear removal doesn't help you against good Irelia builds. Also Brain here. Brain here does help you, but like you have no might to go with Brain here. Brain here requires of you to have a good amount of might on the board. Brain here with no units like doesn't accomplish anything. And you need to be scoring aggressively. You need to be ahead on points, and with this you are not ahead on points against Irelia. Stupefy. I'm not sure how much I feel like he's... Like, I don't know why he's going into Battlefield. Like, he just enabled Piercing Light for no reason. And enabled Watcher. Opponent doesn't know... Okay, I thought maybe opponent doesn't know how that she Seaver gets +2. Oh yeah, opponent doesn't understand the severe challenge cost with Sabotage. you say Sivir or Kai'Sa was bad into Irelia? I mean, the version that this guy plays of Kai'Sa is bad. What is a good version of Kai'Sa? I mean, depends what you want to target. The game is very slow. I think your Ruin Runner would be a reasonable pick. What should he have to beat Irelia? I mean, it requires a whole different deck building. Ferocious, Rengars, Brynhirs, Cleave. I don't know why Randy is such a rush for points. He should be always able to outgrind Kai'Sa. I guess he has hard bargain in hand that he wants to use this turn. I'm playing for Bologna and West Garen because he's sexy. Versus stable versus deflect area, that's why. I mean, you just can't kill Irelia with this deck. It's not even deflect. Like, the deflect could not even exist. You can't kill Irelia, period. I like this. It protects against Piercing Light, so if opponent is competent. Was this a confront turn? Okay, that's a really good play. So if opponent is competent, but then he needs to target base. So depends if he cares about killing Sivir. What you can do, you can target Raza and then target Sivir, so this FOF doesn't work to save her. And then you can trade into this with the unit. So you have to target this Raza with the first tick and then choose Sivir as a secondary unit, so it can be saved with FOF. If you target Sivir first, then Randy can FOF her and it will negate the first part of the Piercing Light damage. You like Star Wars? Not really. Some new digital Star Wars card game being developed. Will you try it? If they pay me, why not? Okay, so now I guess you do have to. I think you should. You have to shoot still Raza twice. And you target. That's rough. I mean, you need to target those two probably. I guess you don't target Merchant. You target Raza twice and you target Sivir once and Ezreal once. And this way you play round punch first as well. How can win as Ezreal versus Irelia? Impossible. Unbeatable deck. So he did exactly what I talked about. That he shouldn't do. So the outcome... Wait, did he shoot? Oh, he shoot one. Oh, he couldn't repeat it even. Yeah, I think... man. I guess that's... Is this better than killing? Depends how many cold shots were played. If the old cold shots are in the graveyard, he should be killing the Severe, not the... He should not be killing the Ezreal. Punch First is a big blowout now as well. Which he could have played around. 1 HP... 2 damage Raza, 1 HP. No, he technically could. But yeah, you don't want to DRAM that hard. I don't think you can walk up with Poro. Yeah, this game is over. I don't see how Kaisa can come back. Like now the shovel should be coming down soon. Either this or next turn. And then like, yeah, you start bringing back Razas. You can recycle double unyielding back to the deck. Like one cold shot, one unyielding probably recycle. Ooh, another Fizz. No shovel yet. Hard bargain though. No Ezreal, so Fizz gets a bit worse. So cold shot or sabotage? Cold shot. I like cold shot more. Like you need to get the bot to the shovel. Recycling the run with this BF doesn't give you the power, right? You mean the gold? It does. That's the point of playing Severe. Essentially, you only go over there when you beat your opponent, and then you can ready your Severe and get another gold. Actual power? I'm not sure what you're asking. You can't recycle. You can't pay with the power. You have to recycle the rune specifically, if that's what you're asking. You can't pay gold for the Sigil of the Storm. I don't play any video games. No more Stark? Nah. I sold my shit ages ago. cashed out and pissed out. Yeah, I mean, I don't think you can start giving away units with Kaisa. Am I watching Twitch VOD or YouTube vid? I'm watching YouTube video, but there is a Twitch VOD. He got to the first cycle, through the first cycle. Bro, it's so cold in Poland, the sea actually froze. Isn't that crazy? It's minus 20 today. Literally frozen sea. Yeah, I do like violin. Look at the, like, this is a very good interaction, because look what happens. He utilizes Severe to create gold with the punch first. He doesn't get the kill, but normally he would get a kill over... Okay, he gets the kill with the hard bargain. And he can untap Severe and make another gold for the Sigil of the Storm, which makes Severe very good. And that's another gold. Wants to play a tournament. What champion best chance to get metal card? I mean, you might just need to get lucky. So there was one tournament in China where no one brought Garen, and then the week later there was 16 people bringing Garen. So you just need to get lucky with the choice. Lee probably, I would say, should be the least. Presented. Sleep Lazy play live, it was impressive. I didn't. You're a lucky man. Yeah, you just give a fist bump and you concede. You can draw off the sentry, see what you draw. Maybe if you draw Singularity, trade into Fizz. But then, like, what happens? The Shovel on Ezreal, replay Raza, and the game is over, essentially. I mean, you just run down with the Sentry and Poro to the Fizz in the first place. I don't like not walking with the Poro. He needed to draw Singularity here. Could have went with Sivir turn 1. Opsu stack deck, try to find Trove maybe. Seal, Ezreal. I didn't hate Sivir here turn 1. Like, but the problem is there is you don't really contest. I think it has to be stack deck, it's too early for cold shot. Without seal. There is Trove, oh no, never mind, there is Trove in the hand. There is Fizz, it's very hungry hand. It might be challenged. I mean, you are definitely playing Trove this turn. Next turn you have a gold and 6 mana. I think you have to prepare challenge Sivir next turn. What's the catch with throw and severe? I'm missing something. You create gold for free. And you cycle your deck. Like you, look, you just got gold and you like. And you cycle the deck into better cards. Like you want to see very specific cards, so like any cards that cycle you and give you something for free are very good. Oh, he remembered about the gold this time. So, and now you Sivir into challenge. Very clean turn. Challenge needs to be paid with the gold to preserve the orange rune. So he got opponent got Giga punished for not accelerating there. Only 2 points, not going to 3 here is very slow. Needs to kill Severe. Needs to Falling Star here. Chooses to develop. Hard bargain, sabotage, fees, very good hand. He was looking if there would be like Ray into Stupefy for hard bargain value. That has to be double Ray, otherwise you should Stupefy first because of the hard bargain. This is misplay. You just lost a card for fun. Very ahead. Severe. Can get rid of the... Ooh, I think you get rid of... Is this a piercing light? Yeah, it is. Okay, so it depends on your next development. It's either piercing light or Singyu. I think you just replay Fizz this turn and you get rid of Falling Star, or you... Oh no, you cannot. You actually get rid of the Singularity. Yeah, this looks like a free win for Severe. Yeah, you just Fizz this turn. You get rid of the Singyu and you just win. No? What is he considering even? Physics looks such a straightforward play to me. What? Really? He really doesn't want to D-ramp here. Interesting. I think this is too slow. I think this is too slow play. Nah, I don't know what I just decided, but like everything he did is correct on the mana. Oh, he forgot to channel. Okay, I thought they were asking him like why, if that he has too much mana or something. I don't know, you just get Singularity here and you lose so much tempo. I think he trolled. I think he just lost the game. Not doing Fizz here. Fizz was so good. Like, you just give him, like, why would you give opponent Singularity? Like, you just allowed opponent to go to 6 points. Why? Like, you just win if you don't. If you force him to Singularity solo Sivir and you win the game. You can take over with the Fizz, the other battlefield, afterwards. I don't know, I hate this play. I hated this play so much. And you want to see the solo Falling Star on Sivir. Like, this is such a negative tempo play, it's crazy. Playing for mana where it doesn't matter here, where all he cares is tempo. Like, he's just putting logs on their own knees. Like, look how good Fizz was here to kick out Singularity. It was so good. And now your opponent goes to, like, if you don't have now double Raza or like Raza Fizz with the confront, it's over. Maybe if he thought he has a time to do Fizz next turn and just greed it for mana, and he was happy to get Singularity, but I'm certain it was bad. Maybe he was greedy because he doesn't have Seal, so he's like, I need the money. I don't know, man. I mean, Daziel, you can copy the list from the Dalian top 8 Jacks. And I'm sure you won't have a bad time with it. He did cards in grave. But this, like, you just lose to so many cards now. There was no downs, like, you don't have to Raza now. Yeah, but like, you don't need to play Raza this turn. Why do you need to play Raza? Oh my god, and it has to play all on the hand as well? He can't even play Raza. I don't know, I hate this play. I think Fizz last turn was a lot better. Like, makes opponent in a much worse spot. And like, you'd actually be up on runes this turn. Because you wouldn't force yourself into playing on the hand. You'd actually could just walk in with the Fizz naturally. Like, the outcome would be exactly the same without having one merchant in the graveyard. He could he could even play Shovel and resurrect Sivir and just walk in over the battlefield with Sivir. If he did he have 8? No, he couldn't. Never mind. He didn't have 8 mana then. I think he was 1 short. It's crazy that on the hunt is worse than in confront for this deck. So much worse. Not even if it costs like 1 mana, no power, it's still worse. Get Severe back. Okay, he knows the right order for the shuffle. That you do it before the channel. Discard Raza. Okay, he might be back. Depends on the top decks. He can't let him walk for free. I think you have to hold there with Fizz. Like, you need to make him spend resources to go over the Fizz. Like, you need to remove those shitter units somehow. You cannot go back with Fizz here, I think. You lose to Time Warp. Does he have Hard Bargain? He can't repeat. If the opponent is at 12 mana, he loses to Time Warp. Yeah, you cannot do this. Walking back with Fizz. But maybe he's like, I can't play around Time Warp. I still think you don't mind if opponent spends resources to walk over Fizz, because you can still re-equip Shovel next turn. And I think you could play around the... You could actually play around the Time Warp. Like, I hate this. Maybe he didn't want to give a card draw to Sentries. He didn't want the opponent to crash over, but like, you never, like... You really fault just to the Time Warp here? Opponent plays 2 off, and you know that he is on 2 off Time Warps at this point. I think you woke up with Sentry to suicide Sentry on defense. I don't think you woke up with Poro. You want to crush opponent into your Sentry to draw. I guess he didn't want to re-equip Shovel for the Raza purposes. So for that reason it would make some sense, but I don't think you want to go that hard for that plan. I think staying was better. I mean, going with both doesn't make sense. Like, they still lose the trade. Like, you just get walked over anyway. And Sentry at least... Like, if you get, based on your card draw from the other battlefield, you can choose to stay or not, if this is the order opponent takes. So I think he has Ezreal in hand. That's why he's playing like this. Raza for 2 mana. I mean, it doesn't matter. You can suicide your guy next turn as well. Raza. So that's 1 more mana. It's 4 mana, no? Hold up. How many cards he had in the graveyard? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, so Raza costs 4. He mispaid here for Raza. He thought Razak was counting himself. He didn't think that. He knows that doesn't work like that. Like, I'm pretty sure we practiced that and like we already checked that during scrims. That Raza doesn't count towards himself. Like, the way that shovel works, I believe it banishes your unit after Arata. So like it's not in the graveyard when you play it. But I don't know why he's playing Raza in the base. You have to play Raza on the battlefield. I guess they are checking rules. Okay, Raza at the battlefield, that's good. That's a bit unfortunate because he can't play Ezreal now. Step 1 of playing card is remove from area. Step 3 is calculate the cost. Yeah. He tweeted about this. I didn't read the Twitter. I was avoiding the spoilers. What are you talking about? Wait, they actually make him play it in the base? No. This is... No, you get rewind because there is different decision based on the cost. No, you get rewind here because there was no other action taken. It is in the rules. I mean, it's 700 something rule that you rewind here for the... No, rewind means you can change the location. It's not a rewind. What they did. Yeah, you have to rewind before it's played. So he can change what he does this turn. He doesn't not have to play it. If it costs more. He can change the 7/6 maybe. He can choose to play something else, even. He doesn't have, like, he doesn't even have to play Raza. He can play even a different unit now from... I'm pretty sure, like, normally he would like to rewind before he conquers. But like that gave information, so he cannot rewind before that. But normally, if he didn't miscalculate the cost, he should play this Ezreal here on the battlefield and then conquer based on the draws. And pick the unit that based on the draws. I mean, that's a scam. That is literally scam by judge. Yeah, exactly. That's why you need to know rules yourself to point them out to judge. Because you'll have clueless judges. Like, I have a deck, I'm bringing the deck that has a lot of interactions that are kinda not obvious. And I'm having printed all the interactions that I know that judges will misjudge. And now that I know that players will be asking about. I'm not fucking leaving it to odds of getting Pepega Judge. Even Head Judge. I have all the rules printed, so I can just show it to Judge. Or maybe just written down on the phone, so I can point which one should they refer to. I'm coming prepared. Okay, Void Seeker. Progress Day is the brick. Also, opponent trolled last turn that he didn't do side sentries. He could have drawn Progress Day and just played it and had a free win if he didn't troll. No, I won't print it out. I'll just note down all the rules and I'll just point to them as a reference. Not suiciding sentries last turn, like 2 turns even ago, was atrocious. I'm thinking if you have to take the trade. Like, it's so bad this Raza is not on the battlefield. Language bar made the difference here. What do you mean? You just point them to the rules. There is English Judge there. What language difference? Also, I don't know why he did this order. I guess he wanted to see what he draws first. Oh, Watcher Falling Star? Oh god. That's exact mana. Yeah. And that wipes this side. He lost. Okay, let's see if he could have won if he had Raza here. So you wouldn't pre-Void Seeker. What would you do? You walk in, you ask opponent if they stay, and then you Void Seeker. You trade those two. Then there is Raza left and DOS. Then you Watcher, you Falling Star this, and you walk with those two over Raza. Raza has to go back base. Yeah, so he doesn't win. He draws 2 cards of the... He draws 1 card of the Conquer. So now it's all depends what Randy draws. But he would have a Raza in base. No, he wins. He equips Shovel on Raza. And he conquers this battlefield. And he takes out Sevier from the trash. And accelerates to this battlefield. So Randy had a guaranteed win. If this Raza is on this battlefield. Given if the opponent does the exact same interaction. But I don't see... Like, I'm thinking of what I would do in this spot. I would walk up with Sentry, for sure. And I would Void Seeker this. When the opponent says they stay. And I would trade here. And then see what... I draw 2 cards of that. And I'm trying to draw precisely Watcher with the Falling Star. And the Watcher Falling Star enables this. But like, this phase up loses to the board. This literally loses to Shovel, Raza, walk in, Accelerate Sevier here. So this doesn't work. So is there any other play opponent can do? You can Void Seeker Sevier. Void Seeker Sevier if you draw Raza. If you have like I guess you could win still. If a Void Seeker comes, yeah. if you have already one Falling Star or Watcher in the hand, before conquering, you have Progress Day. And the other one is the... Now you draw Falling Star, I think? They show what he drew? I mean, I still think you've... Okay, show me the hand. He has Progress Day. I think you still have to Voidseeker Sevier. I think Voidseeker Sevier, it was a better play. I'm thinking if you can draw another card. If you draw Watcher or Falling Star. I mean, Watcher doesn't no, you can't actually. No, there was no way around it with his hand. That was the best play, and it loses face up. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, if he played properly, he would have won the game. He actually trolled the earlier turns. But yeah, if this Raza is here, he cannot lose against this hand. No, he doesn't have the cards. You need, like, he doesn't have the Void, Falling Star and Watcher. Like, he needs to draw off the Conquer. He got Falling Star of the Voidseeker. You don't have, like, and if you do this, like, how do you conquer? Like, there is no way to win this turn for opponent. If this Raza is here. Holy fuck, what a scam. From finals. Make sure you subscribe, so you don't miss out on the next video, and let us know what you think about that one. Kurwa mać!